Hello everybody, how is it going? Today we're playing Anti-Mage, we're going into the top lane, and today's episode is sponsored, brought to you by Timo, who wanted me to do something weird, but we're gonna get to that in a second. It's a late night episode, just letting you know that it's midnight actually, and I've been recording for a while, just haven't really gotten a good game. We're playing Anti-Mage right now, this was random draft, and yeah, anyway. Into the sponsorship. So I'm just gonna read it out. Whatever hero, right? But discuss briefly whether the skills you master to survive in the woods of the Dota map can actually help you survive in a real outdoor survival scenario. What the fuck? Okay. So, well, that is an interesting question, I suppose. So what do we really learn in Dota, if we think about it, right? We learn how to murder efficiently. We learn how to steal the money from the people that we murdered. I guess we learn team play to some extent. But what do we learn in the jungle? Well, in Dota, I guess we... Okay, so what do we do to keep ourselves alive, right? That's always the most important thing in a survival scenario, right? You want to keep yourself alive. And, I guess... best way to do that in Dota is to eat trees? I am not really sure if that's really that valuable in a real life scenario. You know, like I get that you would want to eat something, but like in Dota we eat trees, right? That's our main food. Can't really do that. Okay, so that's not an option. What else do we do? We lifesteal? What the hell are you doing? Oh, he's really close to dying right here, apparently. You shouldn't try to... Like, he can kill you right now. Okay. Yeah, you shouldn't really trade hits like that. Huh. Yo, dude, what you doing? You know, don't you have the W? You should really have 1 point into the W. No, you should have... Yeah, okay, okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
I was trying to get the third kill on him, but he was fast.
Well, okay, that's fine, that's fine. Just get the heal going. And you're not gonna get that kill. It's not gonna happen, he can't heal up. Anyway. No, there's no way. There's absolutely no way he dies from that. So where was I? I would much rather if you played defensively, okay? Right, we are perfectly fine just sitting here, farming up. All we're trying to do is let me get some money. So you don't need to worry about anything. All I want you to do is go in, hit him a bunch whenever he gets close. You got a longer range than he does, so that should be fine. Maybe go stack and pull every once in a while, but mostly just make sure that I'm doing well. And don't even worry that much about the Weaver, right? Let me take care of the creeps. Don't even worry that much about the Weaver. He's not that important. What matters in this lane is that I do well. As narcissistic, is that a word? As that sounds, right? As self-centered as that sounds. That's how you gotta play a carry. To basically repeat what Matumba Man said, hit more creeps. You know? You just try to hit a lot of creeps. So that's what we're doing. Anyway. We were talking about something silly before I got distracted. I'm sorry about that. But, you know, sometimes you gotta clear some shit up. So, everything is going according to plan. Where was I? Right. What else do we learn in the Dota jungle? We learn to kill things. Through punching them with our giant weaponry. Now, I'm not quite convinced that in your survival scenario, you got a huge weapon. If you do, great! Fantastic. Go punch some things, right? You go just go up to the creeps or the animals, I guess, and punch them until they eventually die, and then you eat them. That's a plan, right? Seems like a good idea. Fantastic. So that's how we That's how we get food. We eat trees, and we use our giant weaponry to punch the animals that are hiding in camps in the forest. Now let me think about this. I don't think there's any way we're ever going to learn anything from the Dota map in terms of like being in a survival scenario. Where did he go? He's probably, yeah, all the way back here. Yeah, he healed up. That's fine. That's fine. Okay then. Yo, I would appreciate it if you just went back and healed up, you know? Gotta make sure that you are at a good amount of HP. Don't want him to die, of course. So, there's not really like a...
That's a first your mid tower's coming apart.
Wait, what is it? Just stop it. Okay, let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go.
The path is clear.
Good. We fine? Good. Good. You really want to keep going? Okay, got him. Sweet. Pretty close, but hopefully my witch doctor is gonna be back in a second. Not quite sure where he went. Alright, like he went back, but like what's taking him so long?
None shall hinder me.
Should be back by now. Yo, can you come back? I need you to heal me up. There we go. Now we are talking. Fantastic. Sweet. Thank you.
Out of my way.
Thank you, good sir. You know, as long as I'm in a good amount of HP, I'm really not too worried about anything that the Weaver can do. Let me grab these. I personally prefer having earlier power threats and then having a little bit of a later Battle Fury over getting that super fast Battle Fury. Reason for that, I don't think you actually get that much from a super fast Battle Fury if you don't have power threats, because you can't really farm that well. You just can't, right? Like, how? You don't hit that quickly, you don't have any HP. Yeah, I really just think that's a much better way to go about it. This guy is very much playing Artis easy? Is it Artesi or EE? There's this one pro player that likes to get bottle on his carries a lot. Dude, if he comes back, you're dead.
Truth compels me.
You gotta make sure that that doesn't happen. Okay, as a support, you always need to stay at a healthy amount of HP and mana. If that's not true, then you're not really that useful. Because he's gonna kill you, and then he gets more powerful. And if I want to go for a kill, you also can't help. So while listening right now, you could use the courier to get yourself some regen, or just go back and heal up.
Vile creatures.
Like, you're doing well with the sentries and everything, that's fine. But you gotta be more careful with trading hits. You're taking far too many and giving too little back. I don't know if this is gonna work out. I think it will. Let's go for this. Is he healing up? Yeah. Yeah, he is. Okay. That's fine. We're doing pretty solid right here. Nothing too insane, but pretty okay. Necrophos just died. I'm guessing that's his shit. Yeah. Where's my Battle Fury? Of course, I very much like the Battle Fury build. I think it's really the best way to play the hero. Got him. Just need to get him below 60 mana. He's dead. Sweet. Fantastic. Okay. Where was I? I'm sorry. I keep getting distracted. I really shouldn't have that happen, but you know, kind of difficult. It seems like this guy isn't too knowledgeable if it comes to the supporting department. I'm not saying that he's bad or anything like that, but you know, he needs a little bit of a hand to help him out, and yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right here. And that of course makes it difficult to come up with silly bullshit to say about the jungle survival scenario. But essentially, like, my point is no. You wanted this to be discussed briefly? Well, let me give you the briefest discussion you're ever gonna get on anything. No, it won't help you at all. Because I don't see how murdering things with giant weaponry and then stealing their money is useful in any sort of survival scenario. Because most of the time, you don't have giant weaponry. And even if I had this weapon, look at this. This is entirely impractical. Nobody could ever use this bullshit. This just doesn't make any sense. It's just pointless. And half the heroes in this game don't even use weapons, like proper weapons. They fucking use like some kind of bug or bullshit or magic bullshit. You can't use that either. That doesn't work. So, you know, basically my point is this is all bullshit. God, this Reaver is really heavy on his harassment. Okay, another thing. If you're pulling, you need to either pull through, which is to go over to this camp. Ah, okay, sweet. Or you need to stack, else this just doesn't work out. Phew. Also, could you hear me up?
Your top tower's hurting.
Okay. But you can make it louder. Generally speaking, like if anything is low, I put a lot more effort into making my sound settings right than most people. So generally speaking, if my quality is bad or my volume is low, that's not my fault. That's generally like usually yours. Just a little bit of something there. Anyway, let's grab this. Mostly wanted just for the bonus damage. I don't really see a reason to not have that. A lot of the time you see players just run around without those items. And I think that's a little silly because why would you not get it? Like, really, why would you not pick that up? Right? Like, it just gives you some more farming speed. Like, it makes last hitting easier. If you go jungle or something, you're gonna deal more damage and kill the creeps quicker. And that speeds up the rest of your item, right? So why would you not just get this part? And it adds 21 damage. That's pretty solid, right? That's nothing insane. That's pretty solid. Anyway, I'm thinking this might actually be a Lincoln's game. It blocks a bunch of important ability and only one that's really not that great. So, bunch of important abilities. God, I can't talk anymore. It's too late for that. Oh, that's the one thing I lose, right? People. Okay, let's actually do this. Okay, what ability do you lose when you get tired? Right? Everybody loses something. That's just the thing that happens. I don't see as well. All right, I usually got pretty good eyes. Nothing incredible, but I don't need glasses or anything like that. Like pretty average. But I lose the ability to see well. It's just like everything becomes blurry. At random though, like it's not like in the distance or nearby, right? It's just like anything, like it's weird. But I also lose the ability to speak. Like I just don't make sense anymore. And the sentences don't come out in proper grammar, no matter which language I speak, by the way. So, you know, yeah, that's a little weird. I'm sure you guys got something like that too, right? Like, yes, what ability do you lose if you aren't there anymore, right? And it's just like, God, so late. Like, there is an ability you lose. Just tell me which one. I'm interested. I think it's EE that does the bottle thing. I think it's EE. I'm not too sure who it is though. I would like to talk to him about it. That would be a great chatting with the pros topic. Just get some insight on why the bottle. I love that series. I love the concept of it, and I'm really hoping I get to make it a big thing where people are actually looking forward to coming on and they kind of got an idea of what it is. Because it just, that would be great, right? That would be great. Oh, poor little witch doctor. Can you please let me get my battle fury? That would be great. Sweet. Hello there, Reaver. I don't know if he really plans on going for me. I would be surprised. Yeah, there we go. Activates a haste. We can't really kill him, but he can't really kill us either, so that's fine.
Might want to check your bottom tower.
Okay, maybe he can. No, he can't. I'm not even worried about that. That's just not going to happen, right? Anyway, I think we need to be very active this game. Definitely not too farming heavy. So I think I'm gonna pick up Vladimir's. Vladimir's allows you to just farm and still be able to fight. Right? Usually if you farm with Anti-Mage you take a lot of damage because you know, like, you don't have lifesteal or anything similar. You don't have a crazy amount of regen until you get your heart. So you just kind of take the damage, right? And you're not at full HP while jungling with Anti-Mage. You simply are not. But if you get a Vladimir's, then you are. Because you got the lifesteal going and you're gonna be fine, right? Not really something to worry about. So, if you get a Vladimir's, that allows you to just go straight to fighting, even while farming, right? You're farming, see a fight is happening, okay, let's go fight. That's fine. That's fine. That works perfectly. But, you know, with Vladimir's... Oh, wait. God, I'm getting confused again. He's not gonna commit to this, is he?
That's 4 in a row.
Guess he is. He can't kill me, though. I told you, I'm not worried about this. You think I'm making that shit up? No, I'm not worried about it. He won't kill me. It is not going to happen. Yo, can you heal me up? Let's go take some creeps down as well. Don't even worry about the mid. We can't take that down. So, Vladimir's. Of course, you can't build regular lifesteal on Anti-Mage because the mana burn is actually an attack modifier. Doesn't work that well. You just simply can't. Oh, hello there. He's not gonna have a lot of mana, but I'm dead. So that stinks. Yeah, they got a ward up here, probably. Not really much we can do about it. Okay, that sucks. Oh man, that's gonna be a rough one. I think we're fine though. We got great late game actually. We got Enigma, Witch Doctor even, and then of course Necrophos and Timbersaw. Both are really powerful even in the later stages. They got 3 strength heroes for Timbersaw to just fucking mess with. Necrophos of course is gonna be able to take down one of the many, actually they got 5 core heroes. Like, he's gonna be able to take down one of those fools. And I'm just gonna try to do some carrying. Though it's probably gonna end up being very difficult. Ooh, they are applying pressure right now. Okay, I wonder how we're gonna have to deal with it. So this is always the interesting bit, right? Like, depending on how they play, do they really just go as 5, or was it just because they were already grouped up and they are now trying to get a few ganks in or something? But it's gonna be really interesting to see how this one plays out. It's gonna be rough. Definitely gonna be a rough one. I need to farm up. Alright, that's just my #1 priority right now. I need to get money going. I need to become powerful. I'm not worried about the Weaver. I'm just not. Weaver is not something that concerns me because whatever, he doesn't have that much, you know. I literally got a Battle Fury more. So that's just not really that worrisome. And I think Anti-Mage outcarries the Weaver too. And most importantly, I actually think Anti-Mage deals well with Weaver. So, you know. Okay, they're gonna push down the top. Oh no, this is kind of bad. His tower's dead. I can't defend it. No. I'm not even gonna try. That's suicide. Oh, hello there. Yeah, you're not gonna hit me with that. Oh, he did! That's pretty impressive, man. Black hole? No? Okay. That was really cool, actually. Very, very cool. I think he did that well. Now, of course, the problem is... still dead. Not a good fight to take for you, buddy. But of course he didn't know. Of course he didn't know. No, that's actually not that easy to hit. It's just not. It's really that simple. Like, you need to have very precise timing. Once you get used to it, I guess. Yes, it's not the most difficult thing in the world, but it's definitely not easy. I wouldn't say that. I don't think so, at least. I screw it up at times. So. That's kind of what I'm basing it on. Can I do it? No. Damn it. It has to be the most difficult thing in the world. If I can't do it, who can? Dendai. Please don't tell me this, Dendai. So here we go. Vladimir's. Lots of farming.
That structure.
Lots of farming. Really helps a ton. We can just go anywhere we want now. Don't have to worry about HP anymore. Not even about mana, because the Vladimir's all around top of the battlefield regeneration works out great, as you can see. And it's also nice to have it, just in general, because the aura gives +5 armor to my team, which is a huge amount. That's actually incredible. So, you know, yeah, it's gonna be a nice item. Of course, next up, just gonna be good old Manta stat. Stats are awesome for farming, and it's a good item, man. Should I even skill more mana shield? Spell shield? I don't think so. I actually think skilling one more point of that was a misplay. Not too big. We're just gonna get stats next, but I don't think more spell shield this game is gonna be good. They don't have that many spells, honestly. Like, it's just not that important. I would much rather have some more HP. So I'm gonna get stats from now on. Gonna finish up the spell shield. Okay. Quite a bit later, but that's fine. Anyway, so as you can see, this is what I was talking about with the battle, with the Vladimir's, right? Vladimir's. God damn it! Guess we're not skilling stats. That was another misclick. I'm sorry. Yo, you should really stick to the team. Just, you should really try to stick to the rest of the guys. Not me, not me, not me. Go to everybody else, not me. I'm fine now, right? I'm just gonna farm. You guys go like as little groups. Don't run around on your own. And just beat them up. Try to live. And we just stall this game for a little while. That's pretty much the game plan. Oh, I'm doomed. Oh, fuck me. Okay. I'm dead. I'm dead. There's just no way. Might as well try to turn it around a bit. You already got Aghanims. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay. Well, well, well. This is why I was saying earlier that maybe a Lincoln's is a good idea. Anyway, by the way, people, we are 22 minutes into the video. If you enjoyed it so far, please don't forget to leave a rating on the video. I would definitely appreciate that. Doom is somebody that will be trouble. That is for sure. Especially if he's really farmed, as we can already see. He definitely is. But the thing about Doom is actually, I think Manta style and any hero with illusions in general is very good against Doom. And the reason for that is that with this hero, you want to hit your Doom. And that sounds so simple, right? But if it's much more important on Doom than it is with an armor hero, right? If Necrophos with his ultimate were casted on an illusion, okay, that sucks, right? That is shitty as all hell, and you don't want that to happen. But it's okay, because Necrophos still contributes a lot of our things to the fight, right? He's still useful, he still does things, it's not the worst thing that could possibly ever happen. For Doom, wasting a Doom is quite literally the worst thing that could happen with that hero. That is what you are used for. That's why people pick you, for the Doom. That is what we want from you. If you don't have the Doom, then there's no reason to even have you on our team, right? Okay. Oh, nice. All of these guys got mana though. Oh, that's fine. Sweet. But yeah, that's a problem with Doom, right? And that's why I think illusions are very good against the hero. Not because, like, on a mechanical level they screw up what he does. No, but just because on a mindset level, the player is very reluctant to use anything on you. Because they're just like, what if this is an illusion? I'm not... You look, if there are illusions, and you're like 99% sure that is the hero, right? You're still only 99% sure. And I think that 1% for a Doom player is a huge deal. At least when I play Doom. It's just like, God, I don't even want to use this. Like, if it is the real hero, great. But what if it's not? What if it's not the real hero? Like, what do I do then? And that's, yeah. So that's my reasoning there, and that's why I think, while Doom, of course, is always an issue, that hero is super fucking powerful, and if he dooms me, I'm dead. It's really that simple. I think just having a Mantis there, and then, like, in the big team fights, I should be okay. Just because of the illusions. I'm not sure if that line of reasoning works at all, right? Like, it might just be complete bullshit, but just based on my experience.
truth compels me.
And hey, we are really starting to pick up the pace right now. Almost got our Manta Star. Oh, hello there. What are you doing? Another cool thing about this game is they actually got a bunch of heroes that are definitely worth mana avoiding. Like a Death Prophet? Hell yeah. She uses a lot of mana too. And Sand King tends to have a decent amount of it. Doom, of course, since he needs to build mana to have that refresher. Aghanim's. Yeah. So, but mostly the Death Prophet. I think she's going to be the main target for the mana void. And she's a good one. Good target for mana void too. So, that's pretty neat. Oh, I'm so fucking close to my Manta Star. Oh no. Please don't die. Okay. Okay. Got her. And we got Aghanims and Doom. Oh my god, he's so quick. It's bad. Yeah, okay, blink, that's fine. I'm still quick. Actually, wait, there's not my freaking orb on that? Well, that's just kind of pointless. Okay then. Well, here we go with the Manta Star though. So, I don't think BKB is good this game. You sometimes see BKB on Anti-Mage, right? I don't think this is a BKB game at all, because Taunt breaks through it, Doom breaks through it, Weaver doesn't care about it, Death Prophet doesn't care about it. That's a horrible item, this game. Lincolns? Yeah, probably, because with the Lincolns, and as I already described, the Manta Star, I think Doom doesn't want to doom me anymore. And as long as he dooms somebody else, I think we win the fight. So... Or I could just get a heart and just say, fuck it, you know, doom me. That might also be a good idea. But, hey, we're looking really solid now. We deal a decent amount of damage. Because, actually, Vladimir's also gives you damage. So, generally speaking, Vladimir's is definitely not a bad item to have. Definitely not a bad item to have. I just don't usually like it that much on the main carry. Nah, son of a bitch. Because, you know, it's just not really... Like, I don't know, my main problem with it is that you can't just slap it on a support and you get all of the benefit. Right? Like, I can literally buy a Vladimir's on any hero on my team, as long as that hero is next to my main carry, next to the hero that I want to have the Vladimir's effect on. That hero's gonna have the full benefit from it. Except for, I guess, 2 HP regeneration, which is just like, who gives a fuck? Right, that doesn't matter. But, with Anti-Mage, I can definitely see buying it. Just because you want it. And, for farming. Doom. Yellow. Okay. I need to have my Manta Star ready. I need to have it ready. If he blinks in, best case scenario, a Manta Star before he does. I know that's a lot to ask for, but again, it's a best case scenario. Or like this. Actually, with the illusion sword, that's Death Prophet. Okay, let's just get out. Might get the tower. No. No Lincolns.
Well.
Who got Lincolns? Like, what are you talking about with Lincoln? He? Weaver doesn't have one. Ah, there we go. Ah, okay. Is anybody else getting a Lincolns? I'm getting Lincolns. Oh. I'm thinking about it. Should I get Heart or Lincolns? I'm not really sure which one. Heart is probably better, right? Because with Heart, if I get doomed, it's just not a big deal. Because it just makes you so tanky. Heart gives you like 1000 HP. Like literally 1000 HP. So. Oh, nice! Well, that doesn't help. But I appreciate the stack. Sweet. Heart is probably a good idea. Don't! I can easily solo this guy. I don't want them to come in, because if they do, it's gonna make it obvious what's happening, and that's a pretty bad idea. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on, come on.
trying to
Let's get out. Tanking, okay. No, nope. Not that ultimate. Don't want that going on at all. Oh my god, he's gonna do so much damage to himself. And he's got it. God, that is horrible. Weaver with the double damage is kind of bad. It is very unfortunate that he... Oh, nope, nope, nope. Oh my god, he time-lapsed back to me. Unlucky son of a bitch, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be fine.
we can.
But... Let's get the Reaver. But god... the poor Necro. Poor Necro. I feel so horrible for him, because... Like, he didn't do anything wrong. He just got very unlucky. Oh, sweet! Sweet, sweet, sweet. Yeah, no, that was a pretty good fight for us, I think, though. Doom on the Enigma? Hell yeah. Again, as long as he dooms anybody but me, I think we're cool. So... Wait. Let's just take Roshan really quick. Does he have TPs? Does he have an item slot? Totally giving him TPs. I always drop him on the ground, but you know, they're just gonna get killed. Might as well give them to him. He can have them. Oh god. Flanking? Yeah. Blink away. Ah, that's a shame. If he had hit that, I would have totally committed to a kill. Let me stack that before I kill him. So one of the problems with Anti-Mage, actually, one of the things that well, I guess you can't really say that you don't like it. I don't like it about the hero, but it's just like one of the weaker aspects of him. He's got an abysmal, like basically non-existent strength gain. 1.2, like it's just nothing. This hero's not tanky at all. He's got decent agility, but even his intelligence isn't great. Stats just aren't up to par, right? That's because his skill set is very powerful, so you gotta nerf him someplace. But that's just something to keep in mind if you're playing Anti-Mage, right? Until you get that big heart, and that's also why it's so popular on the hero, but until you get that big heart, you're just not going to be tanky. And, yeah, that's a bit of an issue. Anyway, so, you know, all of these creeps are dead. What's going on here, buddy? I would like to have some of these. Okay, then. Well, let me just take this lane. It's just a Weaver up here. He's got himself a Desolator. You can really tell, like, who had the easier lane early on. Right, I'm starting to get really big. And he's doing fine, don't get me wrong. Ah, if he had used it right there. Easy kill. Guess he didn't want to commit. I also could have told him something. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, he was trying for it. It's okay. It's not that important. What are you going for?
A pipe.
No. No, don't worry about the Sanking. Don't worry about him. Lincoln's sheepstick? Shiva? Something like that.
Hate to be your mid-tower right about now.
Don't pipe. Pipe is not good this game.
Somebody iced
Oh no!
courier.
The courier! Fuck! That's my heart! That's my heart. I think Shiva's coming up on the Necro, right?
The true path. Your
Yeah.
tower's hurting.
Do not fight until Necro's back alive. Just let them have the tower. Get out, you're dead.
Way to disown your top tower.
Okay. Yeah, that was a nice deny, but it's not worth your life. Like, it's not about the money anymore, it's about fighting power, and if you die, we don't have any fighting power, while the tower doesn't add anything to fighting power. Or the deny that is, I think.
I got 2 blades.
I turn magic aside.
It's not really an issue now if I get doomed, because edges, you know, like in that case I would just sit there and tank it up and fight until I die. No, resurrect, clean up. So, yeah, that's fine.
Yes.
God, I feel so sorry for that courier death. That was obviously my fault, right? There was nobody else using the courier. I was obviously all on me, and it sucks because I got my heart done. I just can't get it And I would really like to have my heart right now. That would be great. But I just... this stinks, man. It's an interesting game, though. It's very, very much back and forth. Hello, debut. Yeah, I can't go for that.
Truth compels me.
Let's just head down here. I think we got this late. I really do. I mean, Timbers are super powerful. Necro, of course. Necro is one of the best heroes late game because buybacks become incredibly important. And Necro takes that away from a hero. Might as well call it GG at that point. Like, Necro is a hero that got a GG ability. Like, he can literally press a button and win the game. So, that's pretty neat. Right, that's pretty powerful. Anyway, we're gonna get the heart. At that point, the Vladimir's is not really gonna be incredibly useful anymore, so we're gonna end up selling that eventually. I think this is a butterfly game, but the Basher wouldn't be too bad either. Probably gonna get both. Like, probably butterfly first and then the Basher. Actually, no. No. What am I saying? What am I saying? I always got this idea in my head that you can dodge the Death Prophet's ultimate. That's actually not true. That used to be true at some point, and that's why I always keep thinking that it's actually not true anymore, though. So I think actually a Basher is better. Big Basher, Abyssal Blade, and I like Big Basher more. It's just a certain flow to saying that. That's really fun. I just really like saying Big Basher. I don't know why.
The reward of virtue.
So, I guess. Facts. Okay. Got hard. No edges, but hard. So that's pretty solid. Got too many heroes farming. That's actually a problem. That's why you don't run around with like 16 cores on your team. Because you don't have enough resources on the map for that. Like, that is actually the reason why, right? Because there's just not enough space for everybody to farm. So you pick some heroes that don't need money. Alright, the Witch Doctor doesn't really need money. He's gonna acquire some through fights, and that's fine, because that money, like, it just gets thrown into play, and that's fine. But, creeps are limited, right? There are only X creeps on the map at any given moment. If you think about it, in every game, right? Like, if a game lasts half an hour, they're gonna be X creeps every single time. There's no variation to that. So if you... should send that back. I don't want it to die again. I'm paranoid now. But no matter how often you play that game, right, it's always gonna be the same. So all it comes down to is like, you know, how do I use jungle creeps? Because those can be used differently. How well do I farm the creeps that are on the map? And, well, you know, who do I give that money to? Because I can't, like, there's a limited amount of resources on the map. I should not do this. If I get doomed right there, it might be pretty bad for us. It could be bad to a degree of game losing, so don't want that. Yo, guys, come on. Oh, they're gonna get a kill up top, actually. Or they're gonna get murdered. I think they got a kill, though. Is he? Is he, though? Yes! Good. That took a little while, but they got him. That's sweet. Oh, no. Doom is incoming. Wait, no, he isn't. That was Axe. Sorry. Oh, no, I'm coming. Oh, this is really bad. Silence. Okay, get out. Okay, you don't go up that far, okay? Got the Weaver, that's fine, but in that case, get out immediately.
Yes. Magic be dashed.
Yeah.
I go.
Okay, it's fine. We still got this. We're gonna be back in a second. We can definitely fight. Just get the big black hole, dude. No pressure, man. We just need the 5-man black hole. Right? No thing. Ain't no thing. Oh, man.
I'm thinking the
Okay.
Lincolns or Scythe. So I really want to go
Truth
to
compels me.
Yeah, Lincoln's is fine this game. Like, you can put it on me, you can put it on whoever you think is gonna get doomed. Or you just keep it on yourself and don't get doomed. That's fine. Lincoln's is good. Lincoln's is a very good item in this
Tower's in a
game.
bit of a bind.
Those fights.
Okay.
Dire structures looking fortified.
You got Blink, right? Yes. Blink BKB. It's kind of what you would expect at this point. So, that's fine. I should actually be last hitting those. You know. That was just me being in another city. But just for the protocol, you should be last hitting even those creeps. There's no reason for you to not do it. So you really should be doing it. I'm gonna keep the battle for you this game. I think with the Enigma, that's actually a really nice item. Like, imagine they get that. Tony, that shit ain't cool, okay?
Don't do it.
That shit ain't cool. If you want advertisements, talk to me.
Place it or give it to me.
Oh, I should try to stack this. Oh, God. So. Ba-ba-ba. Yeah, big basher. Even just having a regular one. I still got buyback ready. No problem. Oh, that's fine. Oh no. Wait, where is he? Tony, what did I just say about going up that far?
Weaver is here.
Like, it's the exact same spot too. It's just like...
Onward.
Great.
Get back.
Oh, that's really bad. Okay, you really need to sit back some more. No, no, no. We can totally go and fight. Right? We don't need to be entirely defensive. But we can't have him go up on his own and then get murdered. That is just not an option. We can totally take fights. That is fine. I think 5-on-5 we win right now. Maybe. It really comes down to execution. It really, like, this is a game of execution. Whoever plays better in those fights wins them. Because I'm pretty sure those guys have farmed as hell. Especially Doom. God, I haven't seen him in so long. I don't even want to know what he's got. Yeah, he's still not that far, which is great. Because Weaver is definitely a strong carry, so... him not being that powerful is always nice. I'm of course gonna keep buyback. That's very important right here. Okay, let's just go as 5. You know, I could try to take down Roshan, then we slap that on Frey or the Necro or something, and then we go. Okay. Yeah, let's smoke up.
Yes.
Sweet. I'm gonna go to the pit and start hitting him. Is he? What does he have? Ah, shit. He's 6 slotted. Or we just go for that. That actually seems like a good fight to take.
Let's go.
Out of my way.
Blinked away already.
Same king.
I'm doomed. Okay, this is fine. As I already talked about earlier. Because I'm just gonna run away from the Doom. I still deal a lot of damage. I need this Doom to wear off though. Nice back hole. Very nice. Actually, everybody's dead. Beautiful, beautiful. Somebody can't TP back, right? I'm gonna kill Roshan. Beautiful. That was an amazing fight. Fantastic. I'm probably not gonna take this myself, as I already mentioned. Yeah, this is what I was talking about, by the way. Like, if he dooms me, okay. Just gonna have to deal with that.
I believe there was almost a Lincoln series.
Who do we put this on though? I really want to put it on the Necro. So I really want to put this Aegis on the Necro. No, I'm not gonna take it. Oh wait, no, you can have that, that's fine.
At least I will get my scepter.
Okay, we need somebody here. Frey, can you just take it? Can you just take this? Just get over here, Frey. Just get over here. Be quick. I don't want Weaver to steal it.
Ready to kill it if they come.
Well, yeah.
The true path.
Oh, well. That is a very unfortunate pause timing.
Yep.
Alright, carry on.
Not that great. Okay, I totally don't want this. I don't think it's good on me right here. We're gonna slap it on Frey. That's much better.
Onward.
Okay. God, this is an intense game. Holy shit. What the hell is up with all of these? Recently, just getting them all over the place.
As thou wilt.
Ooh, we can do this though. Hey, we're winning this game. I'm not giving up on this shit.
'Tis most rewarding.
So, big basher. We can get it right here. Fuck it. Let's just go for it. I'm just gonna go YOLO. This might be incredibly risky, but in that last fight we dominated them so fucking hard that I think it's fine.
Out of my way.
Right, that wasn't even close. And we got an Aegis now too. On the Timbersaw, but that's still fine, right? Like, Timbersaw is a strong hero even late. Like, pure damage never becomes bad. And he deals a lot of damage. He does. Timbersaw is very powerful. And the cool thing about Bash is, like, you can really lock somebody down now. Or, like, I can jump in, right? Bash him with the activate my illusions, and then just kill him. So that's pretty neat. I still need to farm up more, though. I need buyback.
So they're meaning to smash that bottom tower of yours.
I'm not sure if it creeps
I
down
can
here.
buy
Yes.
them and give it to Timbersaw.
Not mine.
Okay.
This is a great game, though. Just going for a refresh, I suppose. Doesn't really have that much.
None shall hinder me.
That's a problem. The Necro is really a hero that if he does well, he can win games on his own. He's crazy good.
We'll go for butterfly.
Okay. I think I got enough for buyback now.
Be gone.
That's a beaver down here, isn't it? I know he's around here somewhere. Oh! Oh, damn it, I almost had him with that. Okay, come on. Tony, stop it. I don't know what you're doing up there. Stop it, commit. All of you, we're gonna push it now. Okay, we still got an Aegis on the timber, so let's make use of that.
I got confused.
Okay.
My name is Tony too, but
Truth compels me.
This guy's not gonna have any mana. That's unfortunate. Didn't want to use my mana void on him though. Just on that guy? It was like a pretty bad idea. But we got this. Oh no. Let's get out. Okay, I'm not doomed. That's pretty neat. Pretty neat and pretty unexpected, let me be honest. Come on, bash. I just need one. Okay. Yeah, I blinked away. That's great. Really use the Doom? Fantastic. Let's go. I got hard, let me tank the towers. Those don't trigger the cooldown of that. Okay. Fuck it, let's just finish then. If he wants to counter push, let's finish. That's the problem, right? We didn't get that last bit of damage in. Should have just hit him once more. That's unfortunate. I'm doomed. Okay, I need to get out of here. Taking so much fucking damage from this. God, that is one ridiculous ability. It's okay, it's used. And that's what matters. Just need to get away from it. I can't do anything until the Doom is done. That's just the problem here, right? I cannot do anything until the Doom is done. No, God, please. Okay. Let's just go. Doom is actually dead. Oh my God, he agging him still. That is incredible. That is a huge fucking deal. Okay. Yeah, it's just finished. Doom is dead forever. Without Doom, they're not winning this. They can't do anything without Doom. That's what I'm talking about. Necrophos, one button win. That's what that hero does. Necrophos ultimate is so stupid. It's incredible. It really is. It just wins you the game. You press a button and you win the game. It's ridiculous. Hello there, that's an illusion. And... no, thank you. No, I'm finishing. I don't care. I don't care about that down there. I'm just gonna finish. Oh my god, we did it though. Oh wow, what a game. It was crazy. That was really fucking cool though. Oh man. Intense as fuck. Holy shit. But hey, we did pretty well, I think. Like that, yeah, Anti-Mage, man. We didn't have any crazy amount of carries, we just farmed. We spent the entire night farming and we won. So hey, anyway, let's go ahead and do the giveaway, shall we? Today's winner would be LOL, Vortex LOL, and you win 342, which 330, 42 right here. No, there we go. It's a thingy for Potch. Yeah. If you want that, send me a message. If you don't, then that's fine too. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you don't forget to leave a rating, I would definitely appreciate it. And, well, Anti-Mage. I hope you guys, hope to see you guys tomorrow. Also, if you got any theories for the whole jungling and Dota thing, leave those down below. I would be interested in hearing your crazy stories. Well, goodbye, everybody.